In this video, we share a huge power tip on sales success, and that's creating a mental checklist that you'll review every day before you start your day, and so you can go out and crush it. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm JB with Marketing 360, and we help small businesses grow with our marketing and design, talent, and technology through our #1 marketing platform, Marketing 360. We call marketing and design mad, and we love mad. And hopefully these videos will help you fall in love with mad too. So make sure to follow us to learn tips, tricks, and strategies to grow your business and fuel your brand.
So mental preparation is key to success in any field or any position, but especially in sales. So like a good pilot, go through a checklist before you take off so you don't crash. I'm going to walk through an example checklist just to give you an idea. Your checklist doesn't have to be this checklist. I'm just going to take you through an example so it gives you something to think about, get the wheels turning. But at the end of the day, you want to come up with a good, strong sales checklist that you can review every day before you take off for your day, right? And you can optimize this checklist as you go too. It doesn't need to stay the same, but you need to have a good starting point. So let's go through an example to help you understand that. And then when you come up with your starting point, print it off, put it on your desk, and review it every day before you start your day of sales. So let's jump in and take a look at a good 10-point sales checklist example and what might work for you and maybe work for some of your teammates. Let's check it out. So checklist item number 1. Basically have a bullet point or a checkbox there that just says, are you friendly, are you upbeat, and are you cheery? That's it. By reading that, it's going to put that thought process into your mind and help you reset your mindset so that you're upbeat, you're cheery, and you're friendly before you start having meetings and start jumping in on calls. Checklist item 2, are you personal? Are you connecting with people? Are you listening? Are you commenting? Sometimes, we get in sales autopilot, right? Where we're just kind of going through the motions. So this checklist item will help you just remember, hey, let's make this personal, let's listen, and let's connect. Tip 3 is to mirror tone and pacing. This is just a reminder, when you look at this checklist item, you want to mirror tone and pacing. If they're talking loud, you might want to talk a little louder. If they're talking quiet, you want to talk a little quieter. If they're talking fast, talk fast. If they're talking slow, talk slow, right? This is building a connection, but the thing is we forget about this if we don't see it on our checklist every day, so check it out. Tip 4, never interrupt. So that's a checklist item that's usually, I think, important probably for everybody in sales. Don't interrupt. And so the thing is though, is we get so excited for our response sometimes. We're so excited just to cut the lead off and tell them the answer that we interrupt them. And that hurts you in sales. So it's important to have a checklist item that just reminds you every day before you start your sales process, says, hey, don't interrupt. Checklist number 5 is to ask relevant questions throughout the call or the meeting and to listen to understand, not to listen to respond. That's a good one to just keep top of mind before you start your day, because you really want to be listening to ask questions to clarify, to learn more about what they're looking for, what their problem is, not necessarily just going through the motions of listening so you can make your response, right? That's where we fail in sales. But listening to truly understand and then responding, that's key to success, so this checklist item helps you remember that. Checklist item number 6 is to discover the pain point and to remember that every prospect has only 1 or 2 problems that you need to solve, not 5 or 10. So focus on selling the solutions and the benefits that you have to solve those 1 or 2 problems that they have, not everything that your company does. Just focus on the pain point. Checklist item number 7 is to address every pain point with a solution and a benefit, not a feature. Stay away from features. So this checklist item will just help you remember that every day before you start your day. Checklist number 8, sell them what they want before you sell them what they need. A lot of times maybe we identify something that they really need, but they really want something else. So sell them what they want. That's where their interest is right now. Once you do that, now you can talk about selling them things that they need. This is a good reminder to think about every day. Tip number 9 is to use the keywords us, we, together, and their name often. Integrating these into the conversation is going to build rapport, confidence, and togetherness that's going to help you close deals. And checklist item number 10 is to ask for the business. I don't know how many times salespeople basically do everything perfect, but they don't ask for the business and they don't get the sale. Here's the deal. It's very rare that somebody just says, I can't take it anymore. Here's my credit card number. Sign me up. You have to actually ask them. And when you do, if you've done everything right to that point, they're probably going to say yes. So ask for the business. That's good to have on your checklist because it's something that you often forget. It's good to remind it of yourself every day, every morning before you start your day. If you ask for the business more, you're going to see more sales. Bonus tip of the day is to use a sales CRM. Use a sales CRM. Marketing 360 has an easy to use CRM, but build out your sales process. Maybe put some of these reminders and checklist items into your CRM so you see it every day. You actually acknowledge it with every lead, and you check that box off literally if you want to. Could maybe even put them into email journeys and stuff like that. You can get really advanced with it, but be organized. Key to sales success is being organized. Start with the CRM. I think that's going to help you. So I hope you liked the video. I left this checklist actually in the description of the video here if you want to take a look at that. Remember, this doesn't have to be your checklist. You can create your own checklist. It's just important to go through this mental checklist before you take off for your day, just like a pilot goes through a checklist before they take off from the airport. This is important, and this is key to success. So if you like the video, like it, share it with your friends. Follow us for more content like this in the future. If you have some really strong tips in this regard, please leave a comment. If you have ideas for future videos, leave those in the comments too. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Happy selling.